Yeah, it was fantastic to see you back here at Old Trafford, but I suppose not quite the result you were hoping for today.
No, of course we want to win with 5-0, but it's not easy, especially if you play against a side like that. And I said it to your colleagues as well. If you're playing against a side like United with the qualities that they have, the shape they're in, to be fair, you need to have a very good day yourself as well, and make it very difficult for them. But if you see how they started the game, the aggression that they put into the game and pressing us, but also on the ball and going forward, the pace that they have got up front, they were a real threat, today. And I think in the beginning of the game we could have done a bit better. We needed to be more aggressive, but and we spoke about that as well. If you give them time, if you give them space, they can play, they can pick that pass. The weight of the pass is always good, the movement is good, because they've got quality players. And I'm not, of course, we've got quality players as well, but there's if you are realistic, there's a bit of a difference if you play in the top of the championship, and if you're playing like a top team in the Premier League, or a top team in Europe, and we knew that. We knew it was going to be very difficult. Of course, you expect, not expect, but you hope that you can do a bit more.
But your team didn't collapse. 2-0. Some teams want to collapse early on. You kept going.
No, we always want to play, and we haven't got the team, we haven't got the mentality to sit in front of our box and then wait, and then maybe in one counter-attack go out. We always want to try and play, and of course Mourinho and United knows that as well. They've seen us as well. That's why they pressed us, of course, very high up the pitch as well. Scored 2 goals after that. They dropped in a bit more, and then waiting for that. If we lost it, waiting for that counter-attack. But we were aware of that, and we kept on going. We tried to play, tried to create chances, kept going forward, because I think in games like this, if you play against a side like that, you need to go for it. You need to just have a go and then see where you end up. And you can always say, okay, maybe what's the better tactic in playing out from the back and in going forward, or you sit in front of your box and then wait how it goes. But yesterday there's been a game on television as well where a team is sitting in front of their box. They lose with a certain amount of goals as well. So you need to be realistic in what you can do, and I think for us there was nothing to lose if you play against a side like United with the qualities that they have. And of course, you want to have a bit more, but after the 20 minutes in first half, I think we stepped it up. We did it a little bit better than the first 20, and then of course you hope to create a chance to score a goal, but it wasn't the case today because, as we know, they've got a lot of quality.
Just finally, the fans love you here. Did you feel that today?
Well, I love the fans. Of course during the game you hear them singing, but it's not I'm going to be waving to the fans every time when they're singing my song. I've got something else that occupies me. I need to watch the game, I need to watch my players, try to help them out from the touchline if I can reach them. But if they sing that hard, it's difficult to reach them, so sometimes I need to slow it down maybe a bit more. But of course I'm very happy in what they did today for myself, and I had a great period over here. I love my time at United, I love the fans, and it's always great to be back.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Overall today, do you think?
I think we had to work hard to get the result, and in them games it's usually like that. You have to earn the respect, the right to play, and I think we've done that.
How important was it to get the early goals? Because I suppose they'll come hoping not to concede early, and you got 2 early, I suppose, which changes the game.
Yeah, I think it's very important to get the early goal. I think the fact that we got the goal early, it just lets the whole team kind of settle down and relax a bit more. Because any game against, we've seen in the past, teams from lower down have beat teams from top flight football on a regular basis. So I think the early goal definitely settles everyone's nerves and gets us playing.
And Wayne gets a goal that takes him level with Sir Bobby Charlton, 249 goals. I mean, you're surely going to beat it, but it's still a remarkable achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an unbelievable achievement. If you look back at all the games he's played in and all the goals he scored for the club, I mean, it's amazing. And for young players coming up, it's for any striker growing up, it's an amazing thing to be able to watch and see. So I think we all have to kind of take the moment whilst it's there.
And it's been a little while since you found the net. So how good is it to get a?
Yeah, it's a good feeling to score again in front of our home supporters. So I think it's just a matter of just relaxing now and looking at game by game.
Yeah, well, you're getting frustrated. I mean, I suppose strikers always want to score goals, but it's not as though you've been playing that often through the middle, and sometimes you're playing wide. But was it, on your mind a little bit, or not?
I think halfway through the period of not scoring, it was a bit frustrating and stuff and whatnot. But then after I started to settle down again, I was getting some assists and I was starting to play better football. And then now the goals have come, so I'm just happy to do it.
And your second goal today was a little bit like the goal at Northampton when you sort of chased down the goalkeeper. Is that something that's always in your mind?
You've got to be ready for in case anyone makes a mistake. So that's what you try to do as a forward. And as a forward, the rewards even bigger than just nicking the ball. You can get a goal from it. So that's why I always close the keeper down.
I mean, it must be a real feel-good factor at the moment. That's 8 straight wins. We haven't done that for a long time. And you must feel every time we go out, we're going to pick up a victory.
Yeah, definitely. I think also we're improving game by game as well. So we're getting to know each other more and more. So at the moment, it's only looking positive and looking forward for everyone at the club.
And you've already got one of these winners' medals in the FA Cup. You know how special this competition is. You want to do it again?
Yeah, definitely. It's a good competition to go a long way in, and we want to. Any competition we're in, I think we have a right to want to win it and try our best to win it.
Well done today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Daley, 4-0 in the end. Did you feel it was comfortable enough today?
Yeah, I think they tried to play, but I think we scored quick goals and it makes it a bit easier for us.
Is that the key? Getting the early goals maybe just changes their approach a little bit.
I think that changed the game sometimes. Better for us. They have to come more and even more space for us. And if you see the runch of Rashford in the channel, it's very dangerous. So I think we create a lot of chances with it.
Yeah, lively when I suppose you've got the pace of Rashford and Martial. Lively for any defence in the Premier League, never mind the Championship.
Yeah, they're great players. So I think for any defence it's difficult to play against them. But they did well today, and what I said, we were happy that we scored some early goals. And
a special day for Wayne Rooney. Got the first goal, but that takes him level now with Sir Bobby Charlton as United's joint all-time leading goal scorer.
It's great for Wayne, and yeah, that says how many goals he scored and what a great personality he is, a great legend at the club. So I'm happy for him.
And did we see the strength of the squad today? 9 changes were made, but still the same outcome, another victory.
Yeah, I think we have a big squad, but everybody is competing. Everybody wants to be better every training. So there's a lot of competition, and that makes the team better. And I think everybody shows that he's ready to play when he needs to. And I think that's important for the team because in the end we do it with everybody, and we need everyone.
You're going well in all the competitions. Do you feel like there is real momentum at the moment? That's 8 straight wins.
8 straight wins, of course we know that, but we also keep in mind that it doesn't come from nothing. We work hard for it on the training sessions. Team spirit is good, so it's up to us to keep it like that. But as I said, we have to work hard to keep that going.
And finally, another great Dutch defender, Jaap Stam, got a great reception from the United fans today. I suppose you would have expected that.
Yeah, he's a great personality in Holland as well. I think he does a great job, and at this team as well, you see they wanted to play, and I wish him all the best, and he's a great player and great trainer, I think.
Thanks for your time. Cheers.